Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to find and also defeat the new mini-boss NPC type guy, the Caretaker. Now, for those who don't know, today is the Fortnitemares update, so hey, if you didn't know that, happy surprise for you. But basically, these Caretakers will actually be roaming around the map. I believe that there's only 3 on the map at one time, but I could be wrong there. Now, as you guys can see on my map, there's this little tiny head, which looks a little bit ominous, and that's because it's supposed to be. Now, these guys will actually walk around as invisible people that will then jump out at you if you're not expecting them. And they will create an anomaly where you basically need to 1v1 this giant boss and not die while also being attacked by a bunch of the mini cube monsters. So it's a really hard boss fight, and I've tried it a few times. I've tried to actually record a video properly, but this is a very difficult process to do. And am I actually being attacked right now? Oh, nope, that was a jump scare. I forgot that these things existed in the Fortnitemares. Yep, and by the way, guys, jump scares are back as well. But I'm going to loot up really quick, get some health and shields, because you're definitely going to need health, shields, and loot to actually beat the Caretaker. So now that I have some loot, I'm actually going to want to go to his little head that is on the map. So I'm going to go ahead and actually, you know what, let's grab one more weapon, because honestly, why not? And it actually does have a little icon for people who are using visualized sound effects, which I just personally use, because I honestly love them. I think it makes the game a lot easier, because you can literally just see where things are. But you guys can see his little outline right there, and he's just walking along, and this guy will literally just form a mini sideways once you walk up to him. So let's actually go ahead and do that. We'll shoot him a few times to make him notice us. And look at that. He pulls you into his own custom realm where you then need to fight him in a 1v1. Now, this isn't actually a 1v1. I still don't know how to dodge that attack. I don't think that there actually is a way, because I have tried so many different ways, and I can never dodge it. But let's actually go ahead and open one of these chests, which typically will give you a minigun, which is probably going to be your best option of actually defeating him. Now, the main issue in these battles is not having enough ammo. As you guys can see here, his HP bar is absolutely massive. So you're definitely going to have this be a lot easier if you're doing this as a squad and not just a solo. But since I'm doing this early in the morning on update day, obviously none of my other friends are on, so we're just going to need to do this as a solo. Now, I am fairly sure that is an undodgeable attack, so do just be wary of that you're not going to want to get hit by that attack, which actually I don't know what I'm saying, because you literally cannot dodge it. So just be wary that, oh my goodness. Also, his laser does a lot of damage, which we have now learned. Now, I'm fairly sure that the only way to actually dodge that attack is to go in and out of the sideways. And unlike the other fight with the other NPC boss, you can actually go in and out of the sideways and not end up dying or not end up actually getting rid of the boss. Because like the other sideways boss, it would actually despawn if you go away from it for too long. Wait, I just dodged the attack somehow. I have no clue how this attack works. But as you guys can see here, if you shoot him in the middle of the chest, it's actually a headshot. So you're going to want to try and aim for that middle spot in order to get maximum damage. Now we're going to actually try and go ahead. He's down to like a quarter HP here. This is always where I fail the fight. So all we're going to need to do is actually put the finishing touches on it. Literally so close to dying. Just pull out the SMG, and there we go. Look at the loot that you get from this thing. Now, he disappears into a little pile of light, but look at this. You get pumpkin launchers, you get scars, you get shotguns, you get literally every form of loot imaginable. So these guys are insane once you actually beat them, but they're really difficult to beat. As you guys can see here, I'm in a custom lobby doing this as a solo, so it will be a lot easier to do in squads, but I literally just got 2 pumpkin launchers and a legendary loadout just by beating one of these guys. So basically, to summarize it all, the new Caretakers will spawn as little heads on the map. At the beginning of the match, just go ahead and look for them. There's another one right over there. You guys can see them, and you're going to want to land near them, not on them though, because you need to loot up before you fight them. Then during the attack, just make sure you dodge the big beam that he charges up, and then also just try and run away from him when he does the smash attack. I don't think it's possible to dodge, but I think I did halfway through there in that fight. So the mechanics of the fight are a little bit glitchy sometimes, but once you actually go ahead and take him out, you will get absolutely loaded on loot. But this is the new Caretaker in Fortnite, how to find him, how to beat him, everything that you need to know about him. If you actually enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please consider leaving a like on it and subscribing to the channel, as that would help me out a ton. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you have an amazing day, and we'll see you guys in the next one.